Hello everyone. So I got this figure a little while ago. It's another demonical fit, which it's blue evolved Vegeta. I'm pretty sure that's what this one's supposed to be, and not blue Vegeta because it's a pretty pearlescent blue. But to move, let's move him out of the way so I can show off the box here. The box pretty much looks like the Super Saiyan one. If you've seen the review for the Super Saiyan demonical fit Vegeta, this box looks pretty much identical, just it's blue, especially on the back here. They got all the promo shots and such here. But it's essentially just that box. It's the Super Saiyan one, but it's just themed to look blue, and it says Deep Blue on the side here instead of Bitter Awakening, I believe is what that one was called. So, taking a look at what he comes with. Ah, yes. First off, he comes with this. Same with the Super Saiyan 1. Super Saiyan 1 came with a Super Saiyan Aura. Pretty self-explanatory. But I'm going to go ahead and pull it out so you can see it. Same with its other pieces. I'll be pulling out a lot of the accessory parts here, just so you can see what they look like. And mine, at least, I don't know if anyone else's copy, mine does have a small smell, but nothing to be like, oh my god, it stinks smell, sort of. But, pretty self-explanatory. I mean, you get these kind of aura pieces with the certain, I believe these are the Super Saiyan one and this one are the only two that come with the aura pieces. I could be wrong, but, let me go ahead and get Vegeta here out of his plastic shell. And then before I move on, with mine at least, I'm assuming it's because the plastic warped or something, but the packaging here, for anyone who likes to display their figures in their pack and like the boxes and stuff, there is a problem here because let me grab the camera here. It's this hand up here. They'll move out of that spot there because it's warped here. Like if I press down, you can hear that creak. But just sort of a heads up. So let me go ahead and pull him out of the packaging here. Like I said, I like to display my figures in box. It just looks neat. That's if they're not, like, if they don't have a box, then I just kind of display them off the shelf there. So, move the figure here for now by the box. And I'm going to dump all the parts out, so kind of get a look at what he comes with. Box is very, very similar to the Super Saiyan one, which makes sense, because he does come with a lot, and it's pretty much just, it's the Super Saiyan Vegeta, just blue evolved version. So, in terms of what you get for accessory-wise, compared to the Super Saiyan one, you get a special hand and then a effect part with it, which I don't know why this one doesn't have one, but hey, it is what it is. So, to begin with, you get one of these accursed crossed arm pieces. If anyone's not familiar with me and my channel, I don't like these, and my reasoning is I don't feel like pulling the arms off and putting this on, because I don't feel like I don't want to break the pegs that go, or for the pegs there, just because, I don't know, I just don't. Then for hands, you get his Gallic gun hands, which, these are a real super freaking white with a pearlescent blue on them. Like, they, in person, it does it better, but the pearlescent blue on these are, like, crazy. So, you get his Gallic gun hands. I mean, you pretty much get everything that Vegeta would necessarily come with if you're thinking demonical fit, or just in general SH Figuarts, which this is in no case an SH Figuarts, but it is pretty close. You have his Big Bang hands, which are just basically like this. The wide open hands. Then there's a few more hands here. You have the open kind of grip hands for, like, if he's shooting off a blast or something, like Final Flash or something. Then you have his, I believe this is Atomic Blast, the hands here. Yeah, that's when he's doing this. That's Atomic Blast. And then you get the, of course you get the thumbs up with Vegeta, because it's Vegeta, of course. So let's move the hands out the way. Now onto the face plates. Like I said, this blue well, I don't think I've ever said this yet, but this blue in person for his hair is so good. It looks really cool. Now, I was supposed to get this on April 1st, so this kind of shocked me when I got him, but this blue is just really clean, which you get kind of a grinning face here. Then you get a smirking face. Let me see if my camera will not pick that up. Okay, camera, I need you to focus, please. Alright, well, you get the smirking face, and you get the yelling face. So, you get 3 extra faces and the one that's on the figure itself, which that's about 4 faces for this figure here. So, just to take a look at the actual face here, you get kind of the stern face here. So, let's go ahead and move the faces out of the way. That kind of covers all the accessories this figure comes with. So, you have your Vegeta here, which is just like the, the Super Saiyan one. I'm comparing this one a lot to the Super Saiyan one. I should have grabbed him to compare him to it, but, he's pretty much just like the Super Saiyan version, which, the only difference is his shoes. His shoes have the, how do I want to word this? They have the trims on his shoes instead of just the pure white boot, which, the major difference too, instead of it just being the pure white boot, is, this figure has a really beautiful freaking, like, glistening, like, shine to him, like, especially in the blue spots. Let me try to stand Vegeta up here, if you will. So, I'm gonna pull my light here so you can see how shiny this blue pearlescent is. So, if you take a look here at the blue, you have the hair, which is really shiny. That, and then if you look at the Under Armour kind of stuff, same with the spandex down here, it is a really nice, like, metallic blue. This light's not really kind of showing it, but alright, let me move my light back. But in person, it's definitely, let me fix my camera here real quick, but in person, you definitely can see what I'm talking about. Like, it is a nice pearlescent. Like, you pull them out of the box and it's like immediate. And then, like I said with the white, it is a really, like, how do I word this? It's a white with a pearlescent blue, and it's kind of a washed white kind of look. It's not really a pure white in the sense. It's not a pure white. But in terms of articulation, this is like a 2.0 Vegeta in a sense, because I mean he can kick that far. He has about the double jointed knee. He has the being able to pivot the foot, pretty much full articulation in the foot here. His toe articulation is a tad bit stiff for me. Just, I don't know if that's just me, but his toe articulation is pretty stiff. Then, in terms of his body here, pull up and you can make him ab crunch about that far. I don't know how much that's picking up on the camera there, but you ab crunch him about that far. He has about a waist turned about that much. Okay, Vegeta, come on. So, I mean, you get a okay waist turn. At least with mine, because that seems very sketchy. I just heard like a tick tick every time I try to turn that waist. So I don't think I will be turning his waist that much. Which, I mean, I don't really see him. I don't really see myself turning the waist that much. Then onto the arms. This one, okay, that's actually different now. Because when I had pulled him out of the box, one shoulder was a lot different filling from the other shoulder. This shoulder right here, where I have his arm up right now, was very, very stiff. So, and now it moves just fine. Same with his arm. Because, yeah, this whole arm right here was really stiff. This one it's loose, but it's not like I can't pose the arm, but it's not that loose. But either way, I'm still so impressed with Demonical Fit just because they're an off-brand company, and well, they look like something that damn near the official company would make. Now, I'm pretty sure most of the time if they were to make a evolved Vegeta, it would be a Bandai exclusive. Well, premium Bandai exclusive. But also, I mean, this paint job, though, it's just, I keep saying it a lot, but I mean, this paint job is so, so cool. And then the faces are just like generic Vegeta, like any SH Figure Arts or Demonical Fit. It's just like any other Vegeta. I mean, you just pull it off and then boom. Now he's kind of smirking. But, I mean, I paid, what was it? I don't remember, but I paid about what the average price is for a Demonical Fit for this. But I've been wanting this figure for a while, and, you know, I honestly don't know why I haven't picked it up super sooner, because this thing looks, this Vegeta just looks cool. Like, myself, one of my favorite Dragon Ball Super forms was Blue Evolved. I know it was just kind of a recolor for Super Saiyan Blue, but I really like the way this figure looks, and I loved the form too. I mean, I guess you could say it isn't a recolor, but still, either way, it depends on how you take it. But definitely, this figure from a 1 to 10 perspective, this is easily a 9 or an 8 for me. At least that's just my kind of perspective on this, but it's definitely an 8 or a 9. So, if you see him, and if you see him for like the average price or cheaper, I definitely say pick him up because he's really cool. Like, if you're a Vegeta fan like me, you'll definitely like this figure. There's no question about it, you will. But see you guys in the next one.